This is LuckyOrange. Let's install this. This is fantastic. I love LuckyOrange. So purposeful baskets. All I did is start a free trial, and this is the first screen that you see.
LuckyOrange.
Yep, LuckyOrange. So when you add a site, it's going to give you this code. And essentially, this is just going to go right into that same header. So theme.liquid or your header code on your website. Inside of themes, we're going to go back into edit the code. And then we're going to go into theme.liquid. I'm just going to add it right underneath the header. Save. Again, this is your opening header. It doesn't have a /. Your close header will be down at the bottom. This is where it closes. It can't be outside of these two brackets. Like if you can't put it right here, it's going to go in the body. So you want to have it before the closing head tag. Closing head tag always has that /.
Carlos just said you guys are really putting the master in master class.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Cool. So that's now in there. I'm going to click save. I already clicked save. Okay, let's click done. All right. I'm going to skip taking a tour because I'll be your tour guide. Keep all hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. All right, so let's refresh this. I don't remember clicking save, but it said this save, so let's just see.
Might take a minute to fire up too. Why don't I go to the site independent of everything so that you can.
Yeah, perfect. And I'll see if you pop up. Hey, so now we have a person. Here's what's really cool. I'm going to click live visitors. And I see that someone from CenturyLink had a direct visit. They've been on the site 14 seconds. They came from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm going to live view. So I'm looking at Qasim now. So Qasim is physically doing this. Oh yeah, it's actually going to hide personal information. So when you have credit card information, it just goes all X's. But right now, yeah, so you add the cart. So click view cart. So right now, what's cool about this is I'm now watching Qasim. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, that's the chapter here. Now let me just see something.
You can fire chat in that same window you were on. You can say ask to chat.
There it is. So here, ask to chat. So this is my original test. Like I say, like, hello Qasim, I see you. So ask to chat. And since I was watching, Qasim's on the cart checkout now. You know, he's been on the cart checkout. I'm gonna ask to chat. So right now I've asked to chat. Does it pop up for you yet?
It does. I kind of want everybody to see what I've seen just briefly.
Yeah. So
let me share my screen. So I'm the user, and all of a sudden I get this little pop-up that says,
hello, Qasim, I see you.
And now I'm going to say, yes, please. It launches my chat box. Back to you, John.
Yep. I'm going to turn my camera. Share. Okay. So now it says, hello, Qasim. So now I can actually see, it says, what sorcery is this? So go ahead and actually start typing something, but don't click enter. Typing preview. I see what he's typing. Do, re, mi, fo, sol, la, ti, do. Yeah. So you can actually see what a person's typing in before they even click enter. So that's what's kind of cool is you can see this pop up here. So you can say things like, I see you have been trying to check out for 3 minutes. Are you not that bright? You know, I can say whatever I want. No. So essentially what it's nice is you can actually have a chat feature. So remember how we said that you want to put live chat on your checkout pages? Well, you can have this thing just fire on the checkout pages, or I can even start the checkout. Here's what's cool about this. I'm going to block visitor. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go back to dashboard. And here's what you actually get to do. You actually get to set up real-time alerts. So real-time alert, and I can add a rule. If the visitor gets tagged with, you know, that's you can have, you know, that's something here. And you can actually set up the tags to say if someone is on my checkout page, then play a sound. And you can have like a chime or whatever it is, show an alert box, automatically live view. So when someone's on the checkout page, this window, just keep it open, all of a sudden it goes quick and goes to a live view. And now that you're watching that person check out. And you can speak to alert and it will actually say like someone is, you know, checking out, wherever it may be.
If someone wants the money cha-ching sound.
What's that?
Dave's asking if the customer can initiate chat too. I don't believe they can on LuckyOrange.
You can have available for chat and then auto accept chats, and you can have it set up there so that if someone requests a chat with you, automatically accept it, and then you have multiple operators, and that will actually have the chat box up on the site.
That sounds. Why didn't we ever use that for us? Because we had LuckyOrange installed for like.
We didn't have the manpower at the time to field those questions, just because we were always on like 10 calls per day. But we have that now, so that's something that we'll probably want to be doing too. But yeah, so you can actually, that's what's kind of cool is you can, and I'll show you setting up the tag. So let's do this. Go to, let's see here. Behavioral tagging. So add a new rule, URL to match. Cosmo, are you still on that checkout page?
No, I left. Do you want me to go back?
No, it's okay. I'll grab it real quick. So here's how you set up a tag.
I'm trying to see if LuckyOrange has a chat integration for Jared, but I don't see that, Jared. I don't think that they do. If they do, I don't know about it.
Wait, what do you mean?
An integration with another chat tool like live chatting.
Oh, I don't believe so. So here's what's cool is I'm going to use this URL here, but I'm going to make a different rule. So URL to match here, and then it says URLs contains this text, and I'm just going to put /checkouts. So here's what's interesting is every checkout is going to be slightly unique. Like not every single one of them is going to have that exact code. But what is always exact is my /checkouts. That happens every single time. So inside of LuckyOrange, I'm going to say URLs to match. The match URLs that contain this text checkouts and tag recording with people on the checkout page. And then I want to star the recording so that I can always go back to them later. So I'm going to show you how the recording is going to work here in a moment. So add the rule, and then now we have the checkouts here. And the nice part about this is in my real-time alerts, if people get tagged with here we go. There's my tag, real-time alerts. People tagged with this tag here. Do all the good stuff. I just went through here and add the rule. And now the tag of people on checkout page, show alert, shine reveal, speak, auto live, all the good stuff. And so I'm gonna
go to the checkout page.
Yeah, and let me just refresh this here because we're doing this kind of quickly. There we go. Okay, so 0 people online. Let's see how this works.
It's funny because I'm online. I wonder if it's just taking a minute.
There we go. I see now.
Yeah, well, I'm in the cart, and then when I move to the checkout page, oh, dude, you know what? It's a Shopify error. Shopify doesn't have LuckyOrange installed on the checkout pages.
Okay. We'll do this here.
I'm kind of glad we ran into this so people can see sort of some of the hoops we have to jump through. Oh, wait, no, there I am.
No, you're there.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the checkout page. Did you get the alert? Oh, no, there's somebody else. Who's in Ontario?
I see you. Direct link. Let me see who this is.
I go back. Now you see me.
Might have set the tag wrong.
No, I don't think you did. I think I know what's going on.
Oh, I think you're
different themes for the cart, the checkout page. And so when you go to the checkout page, the chat widget is installed on theme. Watch when I click checkout.
Is that you leaving now?
Yeah, it kills the session.
Got it. Let me just see something here. This is why you test everything. Tracking code. Grab this check. I'm going to go back to that Shopify area here. And on the checkout, I'm going to add that code as well. Refresh.
Real-time troubleshooting.
Okay, that should work. Let's try that.
All right.
Now, again, hopefully this is not a hopefully this isn't a Shopify Plus only issue, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So I'm here. Will you see me, live visitors, CenturyLink? That's me. All right, ready?
Let's try it.
Moment of truth.
Are you on the checkout now?
Yeah, I'm on the checkout page.
Yep. Okay. We'll get back. We'll get back to everyone on this one. It might be a Shopify Plus thing. Hopefully not. Shopify Plus again allows you to put codes on your checkout, and that's where this gets a little bit issue. But any input on LuckyOrange slowing site speed? It seems to be a primary culprit for render blocking JavaScript on landing pages. Yeah, there's going to be some slowdown with LuckyOrange. The caveat to that is I would possibly use it diagnostively, kind of sparingly. It depends on if there is what kind of percentage of decay to your speed there is. If there's a big decay, then it might not be worth it. Again, that's going to be like same for Hotjar, LuckyOrange, anything else, True Conversion. They're going to all of them are going to slow down site speed. Google Tag Manager slows down your site speed. Analytics slows down your site speed. It will be on pretty much everything. But if you wanted to use it for possibly 2 weeks, then you get things like this. So I'm going to share with you the heat maps. So heat maps, this is really cool. And hopefully I'll have some data here. It's loading. And I know this is the first thing. Usually it kind of takes all of the heat maps and then there we go. So here's, let's say the home page. So this overlays what they call a heat map. And this heat map says, okay, now I have 6 clicks from 3 recordings and I want to look at the scrolls. So 100% of the people reach this point. Obviously, it's your homepage. Everyone reaches the top of the homepage. And then as we scroll down, Qasim, you're the only one, and you went almost all the way down the bottom. 50% reached this fold, effective fold. So half the people didn't see my footer. Qasim didn't scroll all the way down the footer, and that's what we're seeing here. So, and obviously, when you have more and more data, you're going to get a better heat map. This is just an example. And then you have clicks. So where did people click? Let's do this here.
The click one, y'all, is really important. You're going to see people try to click on elements that aren't clickable, and it gives you a sense as to where your UI needs improvement. I should have done that. I'm sorry.
What's that?
I should have done that for the sake of this demo.
Yeah, and you'll see clicks happen on you'll see click sometimes here, and then click here, and they'll look like little heat clicks, little red clicks. And the more red and the brighter and the wider it is, and you'll hover over it, it'll show you how many people clicked on that. And then you have moves. This is something, again, I don't know if we have all of them just yet, but let's see if it pulls up. Let's try this. Yeah, it's not going to give me moves yet. We don't have enough data. Anywho, you'll see where the cursors move to. So a lot of times you'll see cursors kind of moving here, and then sometimes you'll see clicks. This is how it's essentially recording everything. Then you have another area inside of LuckyOrange that's called recordings. And this is what I can see. So Rogers Cable 5 minutes ago from Ontario, they were on the site and they went to one page. So if I hit play, it's going to load, and then you can play back. Now I'm watching somebody do this. This was probably one of you guys here. I'm watching what you're doing. And because now I'm watching what you're doing, I can see everything that you're doing. And so I can see, okay, they scrolled down, they clicked on that one, they went back, they clicked on this one, they clicked shipping and then privacy, and they shipped and shipping, and then they searched shipping policy, and then they left. Okay, I need more shipping information on my site. So this is what's nice about this is you get to see everything that everyone's doing. And then you do have a chat, the live chat is online. You'll be able to accept chats from people. I think it's like $12 a month. This is a really, really valuable tool for $12.
Yeah, I didn't know they had live chat enabled. That to me makes LuckyOrange oh my goodness, that's unbelievable. Yep. Yeah.
Is someone trying to chat with me right now?
Yeah, it's me. I'm on my mobile.
Oh.
I just wanted people to see the way that the mobile recording looks too. Yep. So I just closed that session. You should have, at least in a moment, you should have a mobile recording. It's cool to be, especially because 60% of your traffic is going to be mobile.
There it is. So you're on a phone, one visit, or Android. Huh?
Because I have a soul, because freedom.
You're on Chrome browser because Google's amazing. And you went to your exit page, you left on my shop page here.
Well, look at that lead intelligence, y'all. I went all the way to the shop and I bounced. That's good for you to know. Okay, they got to where we wanted them to go. Why didn't they buy?
User switching pages. You're looking at pictures. Cool.
And you can see where my thumb is.
Yeah, that's the heat mapping. You'll see the thumb click. So, hey, and then you try to chat. Hello. And that's what it took over my screen, but I denied it because I knew it was you. But yeah, that's what's kind of cool. So this is LuckyOrange. A lot of really, really good stuff here. Setting up alerts. Getting the source. If you came from Google Ads, I'll have the UTM source, medium, campaign, and term. So I'll know exactly how you got to the site, if it was from a smart shopping campaign, if it was from a branded click, all of that good stuff here, device information. All this is excellent. I have actually found click fraud in here too. I found one person visit our site 12 times. They always stay at least 2 seconds. And the next day they visit like another 12 times.
Yeah,
and they're coming.
Fort Worth?
Probably, yeah, Fort Worth, some of them, yeah. And I saw people clicking on my ad 12 times per day and then leaving. So I just banned them. Because I had their ID, their IP address. And so I just banned their IP address from Google Ads. So again, really, really, really great tool. It might slow down the site. But if you're running a massive amount of traffic and you're having some sales and you need to diagnose an issue, I would absolutely use this. Any restrictions on using LuckyOrange with people in California? Dave, consult an attorney. I don't know. Probably. There probably is.
Well, I've read the California legislation as much as I could wrap my head around it. Y'all, it's clearly written by people that don't understand technology because it's something that you can't be compliant with. I feel that way about GDPR. They say things like you have to tell everybody where all your data is stored. Impossible. It's impossible because of the way servers work and redundancies in servers. Like they're asking for things that can't be fulfilled upon. So best of luck to you. I didn't mean to get, I got emotional there. I'm sorry.
No, and Dave and Jared actually has says, hey, can you run DevTools? So let's just do page speed insights on purposeful baskets and see what the speed is. And then I can even take it off and see what the speed is.
Oh, what a good idea. Good call.
Great job, Jared.
Yeah. How have we never thought of that?
Let's
pretend we have. We've done this before, Jared. This is for your sake. I already know the answer.
It's funny. My opinion is like when I'm running for a little while, I'm like, I really don't care. I just need this data. I'm like, I might slow down like a half a second, but I'm okay with that.
Osama, the whole Facebook debate with the senators or something else. They have no idea how the internet works. Dude, that was painful to watch. All right, this is with LuckyOrange installed. Desktop 72, mobile was at 35.
Yep. Here's an issue though. It caches. So I'm gonna reanalyze it twice.
Dude, it does not. Page Speed Insights is measuring cached data.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I have had that happen a couple of times where it's cached. You can do it 3 times, get three different slightly scores. So 72. Let's just do this again. But since it's now cached, this will be my second.
Counter to its entire mandate.
Yeah. 64. Look at that. 72 to 64. Same exact page. So let me do a third time.
Michael said LuckyOrange slows my landing page down by about 752 milliseconds. The benefits of at least temporary use outweigh the cost for me. I agree.
Yep.
You've had that same experience.
Yeah. And again, it's going to be dependent upon theme, CMS, and all the other stuff too. If you're using like Avana, I think Avana theme. What's the theme that WordPress uses a lot? Is Avara? I forget. There's one theme inside of WordPress that like can never get over like 40, even if you just have like one word on it. So
it's every WordPress theme.
Yeah, exactly. So 62, and 72 to 62
now, like 62 to 65, sort of.
Yep. So let me just remove it from 2 areas here.
I wonder, this gets maybe too stupid, dude, but what would you think about slicing and dicing it so that you're actually putting on independent pages? I realize you'd have to mess around with the theme to a pretty significant degree, but then at least you're subverting the page speed issue outside of pages that you don't want to measure.
Yeah, and if you need to diagnose one page, that makes sense. But if you're need to diagnose like why people are bouncing around and going to 6 pages and then leaving, you're not going to know that because you're not going to be tracking those 6 pages because they went to this page and left. So there's a thing too, is like if you have people that are, and we've done this with another company that's called Arch. They had like 4 pages per view. They stayed 200 seconds. Their lead count was low. But we installed chat and people are like, can you do this, and this? Because they had very unique custom codes for the Cisco servers that they couldn't find on the website. So chat ended up having that. But we found people engaging on all the pages, going to the blogs, were like, why isn't anybody contacting us? And they just had questions that we just didn't know about. So a way to diagnose some people going to a lot of pages. You can find that in analytics. You can find that in Google Ads, but it's just something that, use at your discretion. If you're spending $50K a month and you need to know something, might be worth 3 days because you're going to have a mass amount of traffic for 3 days. And you're going to get, 4,000 visitors in 3 days. And that'll tell you slow site speed for 3 days, but 10,000 data points could be worth it.
Right. Everything's a balance of risk.
Exactly. I'm going to take this out here.
You're at the top.
Right. Yeah, I think it's here. Down to there. All right.
Should I do it in an incognito window if it's caching?
Well, I got 62 to 72 on my desktop speed.
I'm just wondering, is it caching your session ID or the site?
I don't know.
Is that a stupid question?
Well, I think it's caching page speed inside scan.
That's so weird.
Mhm. Same, 62.
Mm.
So again, you might know if you're using GT metrics and you're getting a little more accuracy on very small specific items. Again, use your own discretion. It's not you have to use it. It's more of like if you want to and you can use it, then do it that way.